Abomia babomio zaki here. Oba etue eyo ni bonobo. Etula ba kwesha bonu mekan. Oba na be oda we bazeli family. Eti odin oda we balance. Eti kada we ore okan. Odin ta da we gba moto ho aye. Iditete bono noku. Ero kwa ko da wo so bori. Akọ oda wo so bori nu mu ebe. Ohun odira mu domo na hama. Odega le benada ne di jono mo re benada mi abada we na bori hama. Egari oba ni onomo. Oho kada go mo pe. Ogole ro kada we go mo ko. Eti na bada we wevano okana be ahimi no waja gbobo no kwa himi ku no ko himi ifitiri agbo amha o jose aka ho kada bi omo bigwe o so hada no se yegbere o hiri o ga me o ko gbo kibore ya eto kada we ku be mo bona malese na ro ifito nkiriere tule ka uki mo pa o kalo se na ro sun o kali rita be ni kuma da se ifito die zo ga mo gbo ma oje Obalo soda wera bone ne chason ekete bono gbe ho mi ada tan ha iba sori anu oda wanu ro no kuno se kusoto uki mo pa no fa mutu mu pon uki nyusu gbe ma uki ri gbe ne kuku no fa uki mu me kan uki ri osuere uki ri pa be fa wada ro no kuno se kusoto to be ne kwada ye soto ibone abo ya tweba abose Agbabia me na o je mo ba agbabia me na wa o je jo agbabia me na ba o je jo Jalo ko kala na ba so wa ba le ba gwo le ye na ba so wa ba gwo ga o na ba so wa ba le ba gwo le ye na ba so wa ba gwo le yo ba gwo le ya ba gwo le yo Ina yana ga me nebo yo yo no yo ya ma la do da go ina yana ga me nebo amota no bo mi na gbo ko waye iya mo o ma la la ma ba ya mo o ma la la ma
thank you to your kingdom. Greetings. Welcome into Esan Aboriginal Studio. Today, I want to discuss or talk about Esan religion in relationship with the art of healing. Religion, as in Esan religion, in relationship with the art of healing. You know, before the Advent, according to anthropologists and archaeologists, religion is as old as man or human being on earth. But today, if you put it religion in Africa, in East Africa, in West Africa, in Europe, in Asia, they all have a particular religion they practice. Before the advent of Christian and Islam, the Esan people have deformed the way they worship they pray to God. They have their ways, the way they pray to God. The Esan people are very great people. They have different ways they worship God. They believe in the supreme being. You can call it Osenobua, Owodua, or Orena. That's the way they call it. But before, they respect the supreme being, so they have a lesser God that they pray to. They have a lesser God that they pray to. They are lesser God they pray to. If you are Obo, you have what we call the gods of mercy, Osu. If you are people of Oloko tribes, people of Ogun, they have people that worship Ogun, people that worship Oloko, they do Ogun. Iseme, Obuaze. So, this Obu, I'm about to lose. I'm going to the day. Esan. Ebega was Amiage was so Ebega. Osanobega, but Uki say so a mogu. Uki say what so. Uki say what so. Uki mege Ogun moweni. Isi neneme wi imudumu. Ogun bi olokun. Olelu isana. Abano bieme. E mado da vewe poma. Obo eze isana. Obo. So any na already jawe san we jana mege we are sesan edu re sawe san we jana emo ebelu ebega asa me ame Osenobua Owodua eni ro kan na me akan silo okay awe Owodua man owi eno Owodua, mani wi eno. Owodua, mani wi eno. Madosi koko wodaloe. Age agbonne dede. Wa mi shrine, okay mi shrine also go. O mi shrine also lokun. O mi ejada gebore we jan wisa. Wa su wa so kinukimi. Eni na lu agbonne dede na rewe osenoba obilu. Enage ebi na lu we eji ogun shrine ya ejada ga ogun. Ase Josenoba ya. Anodi ize awa emi negbe wisa. Agudu ló gbé mi kọ́ because akan logun ẹdẹ náà lọ n'ogun náà màdé wíjà lákọ̀ àrò yìí wọ́n kẹ́ sáré wíjà láàrú wọ̀ àdáwẹ́gẹ́ yẹn lọ lùgbọ́. So these are how the Esan people believe they worship God. The Esan people are polytheistic people. They believe in God of what they can see, the God of the environment, God of the environment, maybe God of iron, God of medicine. In God of medicine, God of iron, we have Ogun. In God of medicine, in Esan we call it Osun. There are a lot of gods, but solely they believe in the supreme being. There is a supreme being that they all believe, which is the Almighty God. In Esan, they can call it Osenoba. Sometimes they call it Ogena. They call it Owodua. These are different names for supreme being in Esan. So these are the way our people believe in lesser God to worship the God of the supreme being. And this supreme being in Esan doesn't have a shrine, doesn't have a particular place you go to worship him. It's in your heart, it's in your belief that there's a supreme being. Like today, in the advent of the most the religions that we do these days, you know, I said earlier, in Asia, in Europe, in Africa, in India, God created our various way of worshiping him to us. In Japan, in Asia, some do Hindu, some do Buddhism. In Africa, we have Ogun, we have Shango, we have Oya, we have Obatala, we have all of these gods. And these people solely, strongly believe that there is a supreme being. In Esan, they believe, even despite they have these gods, that they believe their ancestors have left behind for them. They believe that there are supreme being. There is a supreme being that oversee, that carry these gods carry their prayers to, and it comes to answering. In Esan, we believe solely in our ancestors, our departed ancestors. Only materially, the departed ancestors are solely believe in Esan. So they say that they respect them. So this regulates our code of conduct in Esan. But you will not want to offend the enemy. The enemy has what you call Opia enemy, the machete of the gods. That when you go against the will of the gods of the land, the machete will fall on you, the hammer will fall on you. So in Esan, in Esan community, we have the wrong kinship. This kinship is very keen, like a 5 fingers. We are very keen and close to ourselves, to the extent that we don't offend each other. In Esan, we have Egbe, we have houses Uwa, Ekanuwani. We must not offend your brother or your sister. You have kinsmen. In this kinsmen, you must not do anything against his children, your kinsmen, the wife, adultery or anything promiscuous. You must not be promiscuous, both the female and the male. You must not be promiscuous. So this makes you to know that if this thing has been done, there are punishment for them. So these are the codes of conduct that our forefathers have laid down to us. These are our religion. These are what the Christianity and the Islamism has come to brandish as being fetish. They have come to brandish it. You go to Islam now, you see every farm, every bush, nobody can go there. The herdsmen have taken over everywhere. And this and this land that we are so good in the craft of mercy. Today, if you talk you are an obo, people try to say you are evil. But we have discarded what our forefathers have come to teach us. If I want to correlate it with what I've saying earlier, Islam religion in relationship with the acts of healing in Islam. In Islam, before the advent of the Orthodox doctors, we have the Ebo, we have the Obo. In every clan, in every houses, you have Obos. You have people that are very vast in medicine making, very very vast. Wasogwa, if you go to Ogwa, there's a place called Ogwa in Islam. They do their orthopedics. They do bones. If you come to my house, we have healing. Is he Obo? I'm a Buwawa. I'm a Budo. Obo Wawa, Obudo. Those are different kind of, they are all not fetish. These are people who are grounded in the making of traditional medicine, laid down from their parents to the child to the children, and are jealously guided. I'm the MD, I'm the CEO of Esa Medical Concept. I'm a traditional chief. I am a traditional chief. We have used medicine, traditional medicine, to heal people. We have used consultation. You consult Ogwega. That's what we call Igwega in this land. That's the inquiry train. You come to inquire with the people Yoruba people call Ifa, Okmo Ifa. The Yoruba people are so much jealousy guided tradition, not allowing the Western tradition or religion to distort theirs. But we, the Esan people, are discarding everything that our forefathers have laid down to us. You go to Esan land today, we are afraid of the herdsmen in the bush. We cannot form an okakulos to go and attack this herdsmen because we are failed in everything. When our forefathers were following the tradition of their forefather, we have good farming. They go into their farm and their farm is blossom. They are not promiscuous like we have today. You see a pastor, you see these days sleeping with their brother's wife. These days you see people doing rituals, killing human beings to do rituals. These are what we are saying here, that we will not allow our tradition and custom to go into extinction. We will jealously guide. Victor Oweakioyanobu, Naemado, Emakuta. will continuously, jealously guide my African traditional religion by the Esan people. So what I'm saying today is to come and tell our Esan people that let us go back to our roots. I will want us to go back to our roots. In those days, I was talking about our ancestors the other time. If you know that you have offended your ancestors, it's better you go and confess. These are ways to tell people in Esaland. In Esaland, there's what we call Okoven, neighbor city to neighbor town, neighbor villages to neighbor villages. We put Okoven mean a pathway that we have swear that this place will remain like this from children to children. But these days, if you put an Okoven, somebody will say don't mind him, he will go and scatter it, and he's going to church or he's going to mosques, forgetting that we have ancestors. When I visited India, Brazil, they have a special day in Brazil. They have a special day for their ancestors. My grandfather is an ancestor. I'm from Izoje's family in Esaland, in Emadu. Izoje was one of the greatest obo in Emadu, Ekpoma. Today we don't have Ebo. If you want to see an obo, they will be hiding it. And whereas these same people consult these people through the backyards to visit them, I give kudos to those people these days. Our latest obo, Ayenekwe of Ewoimi, for championing our African tradition, our forefather religion. Oh, mini in Ekpoma, I give you kudos. Ojeweki, ene nyawe, ene maso ene modame. Boys are the way down. Wabilu, wadase mege ebaluesa abase mukwafu. Oni medota elenage ebalue wo yawo no alu. Wa fe we ge yan ye gbudu yugbo. Aka hu gbo fe moya. Na mege awusalo moya ke ewe odo ogbolia. Agbone dede na ba mo be mu we gbese kugbo. Aiwa ejime yana wa mia usa ne wo swala evi egere beja ekigba na mi wegbe wa kigba na bi egbe yan we esu ekikin we yo yano me wa kire mi boy we yo yano me awo me me azazi an egbele amino yazen osanoba makoga olokun igwega ogun eborowejan osanoba maga ebo sanoba awe olowere oya no gboya olelo wesan awa ugburu wa gboya alukono enemy ki gbono ya wa gbomie enemy mo ki gbono ya wo enemy akomo egbe lewesan oni se na da gbudu le mi egbe ko agbon dede akomo wesan agbani doctor anawewe akiri ebe na reri megbe esa da na ebe obudo obome agbọn dede mi obudo ono budo ni meta ni wa mi obudo akimi ega ono budo na olela na ehumu uma we egbewe olela na ehumu no alo nu emi so ruwo oni aluwe san ebaluwe san amusi alo wa jamu kwa ebeze meda velena awere Esan religion amunokwa church marwe jakiyo omo na bale yobo omunokwa Osabo ye save gbole. Osabo ye make pa gbole. Aye sabo make pa gbe ma. Aseko asewo lebo e amosi se mudama. Afia popa. Uva. When on nesa vai. Omo nesa bie. Ise no feda buma. E ba lo ewo ya wonu alu. Oni meno jobo. Men actually Akeya me Victor. Ya don tale. Azobo. Oye miebe. Na de nuegbe no asogwa ameje. So na chologwa. Agbon dede wa hungwe. Oya hungwe. Emi amuyo. Esa kipitan. Eda wege ene ole anese. Ene wale je tale wenesa. Emi akitoto wasa polo amuhine. Igumuru wen. Igumuru ewe. Amuno kwa. Era ru ewe. Amuno kwa. Bese. Manesa waja pano. Wa pano. Esa waja mwe baba malukwa. Agbon dede aba zobo ore no mo. Akere na mo yan mo muno kwa we social le kiyo. Akiri fo pastor mi oloku ole. Owo kan ale. Waja lu ebalu ewo. Ebalu ewo yawo no alu. Ebalu ewo ya. Ebo vai. E that my native doctor. It's my witchcraft doctor. White witch. But only kumuni wa wapuno tona. Wa si Brazil den me yi Brazil ni loni na zobu. Ewege meseni ikumure onja me yo roto ebo jima ya. Ole namo. Wa si China. Ya China tradomedical hospital. Whereby you can use tradomedical medicine to treat people. Go to India, herbal medicine. Go to China, herbal medicine. Go anywhere, and these herbal medicine are doing well. Everywhere. I have my father, a white man called my father. Omikumuna ewelu, elu abanoya, elu arole. On the boni da abame malele, abame wan lege amirowo. Jago na eda bume ya mele kani nyami. Oni kumuse ye ruwonya. Ko tuma kulo kwa kisi China bi India. Chali medical medicine ma mununo kwa odena kinonya. Odena ngi mebe. Manesa akiru beg awege oime o Jesu when I run Jesu Nazareth oda vai no wani Nazareth vai esa me na vai one of India never discards their gods. They still believe in the forefather of gods. China still believe in their forefather gods. But we in Asian land accept the foreign religion through colonization. And today we are nowhere. Asian land no pewo. Asian land na Basilo. Please, I want to implore us. Let us go back to our roots. It's good we go back to our roots. Asian tradomedical medicine should come into the world. To the wide world and let them know that Asian people are also vast in tradomedical medicine. Please, why jamu neba lu isamakwa? Ebalu ewo ya wonalu. Obu azeseme. Iye nu olu. Obono. Iye nu olu. Eni ka zobo. Ogedegbe eni ka zobo. Akeya ezoje eni ka zobo. Wa sapoma. Atopa so oriwo. Eni ka zobo. Ma zobo. Esamaki. Oriwa wenu ayi shoshi. aba wenu va na nu do ga mi le wo ugeli aba wenu va na vie mi wegbe wo ofi na aba ma ne wan re we san e vie mi na igbe ere mi ni na na re wan e sa da wa go ekin akide awa go ekin akidere ona ko ya wan le so we di oya ona ko ya awan le so we di ya iye san re ta ona ko ya awan le so we di oya so wa ja yerege esama wa ja yere eda we ina oge nana wa mo bono mo ekun supe boleri iwe san ina pa mo bolo ina oge nana wa mo bono mo ekun mo supe boleri iwe san o ina pa mo bolo amo ekumu we san ada lo were amo ekumu e da so ni loni ina ogele na gba me bono mo ekumu o ikumu na re gboya o ikumu na re ri megbe e san gbon dede wa komo a ri megbe ma awa we na ru ne ame ba na wewe na kari agbon dede we san ame ba fi senye soya ebe ife mama ke komo nya akomo aye akwa na likum na le kumesa aye le oni se meda dabare do talege ifu eke bible owage olewa vai no le do kama wage ni wa ye lo ebe lu se wa but wa ra lu emebe negbe o ni wa mo ba lu se wa kwa lo ti babu wa no so o wa ta ma wa ni wa mo ba lu ko ito ya kingdom egbe fu ere aba no so egbe fu ere esa da mi ojobo esa o ni me da mi ojobo la ki we yege ado mi yege aye ake akomo we san esme na wewe aye guru yubo ebore ja ne resa awaye sapoluku manya sema manya wema waja akugbe esa noriri akugbe awu esa noriri onatole akugbe olatola awu ebaluwe sanwe jan wa mu kwa aba mami aba yazen azan biemi azan neneme ofo akweke azan neneme ebo we azan eka ganisho white witch doctor ebo alomi eki do gbe ni no mi o se wo eki gbe ni no mi o se bo ma ki le bi we affect but e bi wa tan le ja oru eje ya anyway mi no kwa ni wa mi no kwa e mo akan wo na olokun wa mu no kwa we na emolewi China emolewi India emolewi Brazil emolewi Cuba ogun wa mu no kwa na emolewi in Brazil obo ni wa yeze we na obo ekize we Brazil mama sema na Brazil Portuguese na mu religion we Africa Catholics they were Catholics but today go to Brazil they are traditional doctors has heaven fall heaven has not fall. Please remember to go back to your forefathers tradition because the Bible also say thou shalt respect your father and your mother so your days shall be long. If you don't respect your father and your mother, your days can never be long. That's what the Bible says. I'm not the one saying it. The Bible says so. Why did you discard your forefather things that they hand over to you? Why are you discarding it? Don't discard it. Because there are goodness in everything. You are saying Obo are wicked, Obo are wicked. Today, the Obos, the traditional doctors, they are wicked, they are wicked. These are human being behaviors. Today we have pastors that sleep with people's wives, we have pastors that collect people's wives, we have pastors that come to visit us to collect mercy for healing. Sawyer, I have a pastor. I will give you a short story fast. A pastor have a daughter, one daughter. Every day, lies will always be on the guest head. Every time there will be lies. They bob the head, there will still be lies. What is happening? So one day there was a bricklayer in the man's house. So the pastor was complaining that when I said what happened, the bricklayer told me, sir, this thing on your baby said it's not ordinary. The pastor was thinking maybe somebody that is pouring the lights on the edge. No. He told him that there's your forefather have one thing, one shrine in your house, and you are the first son. There's one thing you have to be doing there. You have to go back and you don't need to be there. Just hand over to somebody. And what is the thing? Just a cock. Just every year, kill the cock and let them eat. That is the tradition of the house. Do you believe when that man just give his people money to do it, the light stops on the guest's head? And today the guest held you. There's some things we do, we discard. There's something we do, it deter our progress. Because our forefathers handed over to us. But we refuse to sell those things. We refuse to carry them to IST. That is the problem we are having in Esanan. That is the problem we are having. So I come here to tell you that let us jealously guard what our forefather has given to us. Now, if you go to Ogwa, nobody does bone again. All the tricks, all the craftsmanship in doing bone, the orthodox doctor, traditional orthodox doctor, we don't know the leaves anymore. Those children that their mother was well known those days are nowhere to be found. They are not Jesus' junior brother or Jesus' girlfriend or Jesus' friend. Forget that even when Jesus was going, he used sand in the art of healing. That is tradition. Even Jesus used sand in the house of healing. That is tradition. It's not necessary you come and bring, unless maybe truly there are 419 Obo, chief priests, there are 419s. But we also have 419 pastor and afar. I'm in Lagos here. I see 419 all over every one of them. They lie so much. But if we have not find a good one, you still believe that they are not good obos and they are not good traditional doctors. We still have good traditional doctors that can use the art of healing, of Esan, to heal people. So what I'm saying that the Esan people, especially I'm talking to here, Esan is Esan menata. Eba Luiso ya wona luwa jamu eba Luiso makwa. Azobo o yazen azobo ni yazen eba Luiso ya no e baba ya mne no ya fi oya oto oni no wa second me ya na obo work labor na work mo but when agbon de wa lozobo ore no asi mudumu atejeso egbo ase ona egbo ase ni obo soro we da toli kadi ona boni okiwu na agbona yelin okiso iwe le do we azin abanahin ewe azin abanahin. This is Cardi. People from London come and visit. This is Cardi in Egbase that people from the whole world come to visit, and he will give them healing. Today, none of his children know the art of healing. None, not even one. And this is a man that is well known in Esanan as one of the highest chief priests. Kadi we imudumo alebi tanya ati oboso ikadi we gbo ase okiwuyan ejere we nya adagba no Elena awa mi owi oleso no le obo no ba lu so na lu owo kan komo yan aye mi kuma sanare kaka wo kan komo akina wewe ri mole bi me say dan yan me na wewe me na kum me on nebe e baba me naturally David Akeya obo abale kan abale Akeya we mado abale atole izoje wa se mado lo no ya naturally oriwo eni meta we nyana ekiwu no obo ehi wa se mado ase yemi obo akere odion na reja ese ero eni obo azewesan obo ara yin megbe o fe mu ma udu wa ma wa ami wa nu sewesan na ada mi obo agbene dede but wa kiso wenya ayemi ami jaye jazobo emu no kwa wa kiva opan osobo igo egare weja osun iwa wo sun amunokwa agbon edede wa siseme oda agba no mo egina na bama na ya oda agba no mo omo iwa wo sun ameno ruwa asare nuwo umo sibie ha me ba dia ye lọ́nà we mado we pomo oni wa wo sun amenoruwo asare ukibie inwenwe wo bomen mo obo me kin ho me wa muno kwa ya kan we ke itamana obo me e ko lu me ni re tamana obo me kin ono kan ya oyalu we zobo we yi church we yi pastor but itama owie san but owie san na bia we san owie oje ole me kin owie je na san so ebi me doctor we na le na wa je aku e ba luwe san wa je alu ole ebi na ba ma aba alu emi oda mega na ore ri won ya lu ole amega osewo oni wa re kiemi e so ruwe baba na mana le re kiemi e baba na mana le re kiemi ele oni me doctor ma wa ele na re azobo oyemi ebe awe na don imegbe agede mere so ro lu emi ebe but oyo boro ejan ami pastor ne lu emi ebe ami afa ne lu emi ebe we mon me data elena omi jogbe mekin omi jogbe me o wi odon no saba me e ba lu iseme amunu kwa me kana amunu kwa me yi church say e baba me lu imunu kwa awa me o wi akaya no bo na madu me do ni wata okay esa aborigine studio esa lori akugbe awu wa lufo wa do join esa aborigine studio wa do join indigenous people of esa eni wa da le balu esa pastor ti history esa o wa ji pastor da baba a major say because esa da zobo awe I will not history esa lena a te be san revai obo ze ni san da aruwo. The founder of all esa land are all obos. Anybody should come and contest it. From Ewoyimi to Ekpoma to Imudumu to Ekpoma to Uromi, they are all traditional doctors. They are all traditional doctors. Anybody should come and contest it. The founder of all esa land, the 35 kingdom of esa land, they are all traditional doctors. The founder of those land. They have the craft, they have the power of craftsmanship, of crafting medicine, traditional medicine, not just medicine, traditionally. And the white man makes us to know that most medicine they make are from traditional source. So why are we running for our traditional medicine? Why are we abstaining from our traditional doctors? The pastors you are talking come from back and visit those traditional doctors. Now they have termed them fetish. They now call them witchcraft doctors, native doctors, all kinds of names. No, we are herbalists. Herbalists can be of variation. We are all herbalists, but they can be of variation. That's a more unique name for us. We are herbalist doctors that use the art of medicine, herbs, to heal people. Good, we have oracles. There are oracles. When you consult oracle, they tell you what to do. Those are guidelines. Consulting oracle, these are guidelines. Oracle is simply teaching you guidelines not to fail. Things that you will do that will make you to go straight. Things that you will do that will make you to go straight. Those are the things you will do that makes you to go straight. That's why you consult the oracle. When you consult, this is a traditional doctor. Pastor, if it's the one that consult oracle, we consult. He doesn't add anything. He just will consult. Oh, this one is adding to it. This is how you're going to do it. This is how you're going to go. That all your ways will be open. The same way you do in the church. The same way that is done in the church. I beat you, my convener.
Yes.
But the man listen, my one night, Mamulo. But when I was going, I but we are still China, always there. India, always there. Brazil, always there. My worker may see Brazil, be China, be in India. Every medicine an Indian man does these days have one traditional herbal medicine behind it. Every medicine.
Every medicine.
But today we don't have every medicine.
Yes.
But today we don't have all the traditional.
As I was listening to you, the message is too overloaded for me to ignore. Because I'm a bit down, not down, and now health-wise. But I was listening to you. I see that this overloaded message is what our people need to hear. Well, let me okure okpo are magmo are listen. Oh, you Bible. Yes. Oh, you Bible are motesa. Like you rightly said, all the founders of Eastern kingdoms, the lineages, the kings, they were all traditionalists. They were all urbanists. They were so rich in knowledge as herbs and roots. And then they accumulated spiritual power to themselves. They ran a violent. I know that we did not plan for this at all. I never planned that I will join this program. But as I begin to listen, let me come and also lend my voice to your voice, as letting our people know, Maniwo Hesan, what we have left behind. It's like we have been disarmed for one end. Religion has come to disarm us, and that is why now Akbenugbedu can stink us and even kill us. That is why Komo Enye can stick us and even kill us. That is why Komo Funani Hesme can come and put off, because we've been disarmed by religion. It is not just it is not just a program. It is big we all as a people. But concerning the native doctor you're talking about on one, I need to make this known to our people. Sorry, I'm taking a lot of time. Evan, I just want to rush and they may be able to do this. I need to make this note to our people. There is what we call negative energy and positive energy. It cuts across spirituality and the physical realm.
Yes.
So there is no such as bad or good. It is what we use our power to effect that give birth to bad. Yeah. So there are some native doctors that uses their knowledge to effect bad, and it will give birth to negative power. It will give birth to bad effects. It does not necessarily mean that native doctors are bad. We just need to be. We just need to be. Let me say, careful with the kind of people who give us doctrine, because I can tell you, go and use this medicine, use it like this. The medicine that we do is to protect ourselves, to do back to sender, to defend ourselves, to heal ourselves, to heal our land. Protection. Yeah. It does not mean because you have come to direct me, my own medicine now neutralize yours, and you now label some people bad people. No, what the way the religious people have come to do, they have come to demonize our cultural identities, our spirituality, our tradition. Right. Yes, they come to demonize it and call it fetish. These are not fetish. I have not seen, if you can't, like recently, because I call it recently because it is not long ago social media came. We cannot hear more news on social media. Initially, we were not hearing how these pastors are, but by reason of social media today, we have heard thousands, uncountable of the bad deeds are done of pastors. But yet, Christians are not labeling Christianity fetish. They are not labeling Christianity fetish. But because of one native doctor or the other that has done bad with his power, they will label everybody traditional way fetish or demonic. It is not demonic. We like you said, I am lending my voice to yours, like Lucky Dube sang, that he's going back to his roots. We all ask us to come back to our roots, most particularly the Esan people. Let's go back to base. Yes, we have to come back to our roots. We have been disarmed. When you get to Esan land now, so what are we doing with all that? Eleanor, we have thrown away all those deities. We call them fetish. We have thrown like the deity, what you refer to now as lesser God. As a matter of fact, we have the higher being. And that which we call God, people do not know that is immortal evolutional energy. Immortal evolutional energy. Well, we call it Orion. This immortal evolutional energy. All this energy is what recycles to come back again. Evolutional. It does not die. Its energy is power. And this power is what trigger what we call nature. So that is what we know as a people. It's just for us to connect to our higher self. When we connect to our higher self via all these deities our ancestors use in navigating to connect to Senobloa or Rene or Orodua, who will be able to also do exploit like our ancestors. If our ancestors that live in the Stone Age are the one living in this the age of this vast knowledge, they would have done better than us. So I call to say, let us go back.
Thank you. When I get it's I regret that. Now, go back to our basis. Let us believe and know that Esan can also be like China. We don't have a big medical hospital in Esan. We have herbs.
Yes.
We have herbs in Esan. I said, what you mean? But today, you see churches all around the Puma now. You see, even our forefather ancestral land, they are selling them to build. They are selling our ancestral land to build church. I'm not saying church, I'm not going to say, but what we are saying that we are traditionalists. Islam can never be separated from Islam from our healing power. Asian land, the whole 35 kingdom of Islam was founded by traditional doctors. Anybody that have gone to challenge me, come and say it if I'm all right. In the whole 35 kingdom of what you need to help Pomauro, they were founded by traditional doctors. There's nobody can deny that. We were born into tradition that we have called fetish.
Fetish today.
So that's why I brought this show today, and I thank you, my convener, Agbe Okosu. I'm on this and there. I'm on Agbe, I'm going to we some men like we some men like mu. Before
one last contribution before I go. One last contribution before I go. When we talk about traditional doctor and native doctor, every doctoring, whatever it is we call doctor, they all emanated from traditional doctor. Before medical doctor came on, board, the organic doctor were traditional doctors. So whatever it is the medical doctor are practicing today, they gain the knowledge from traditional doctor. So these are two doctors. These are two doctors, traditional doctors and medical doctor. Now, the traditional doctor, there is a kind of role they play. The medical doctor, there's a kind of role they play. The medical doctor is synchronized towards the physical aspects. That is all they know. But life is beyond physical. Life is beyond medical. Life is beyond physical. That is why there are some illness a person will be going through. And when the person goes to the medical doctor, the medical doctor, they will run all manner of tests upon that person. They will say there is nothing wrong with that person, just go home and drink water. And that person is dying. So, but when that person go to medical doctor, the medical doctor will be able to know what is wrong with that person. They will sort it out spiritually and they will sort it out physically by using herbs. There are some treatments that you need to appease the spirit. There are some sickness you need to appease Aje, Aze, and Amusun. There are some sickness you need to appease your ancestors or your head, where you even come from, your soul. There are some sickness you need to appease there. Some sickness, but some doctors don't, most all native or medical doctors, they don't know this because they cannot understand that life is beyond physical realm. So our people need to know this before the sickness that is killing people today. Sometimes you say, you don't sick, now only headache, now worry, he just died. Imagine that. It do not happen before. It does not happen before. Our people will go through the physical life and the physical. There are some people who reincarnated. They are reincarnated. They don't know that they reincarnated by reason of the deed when they were living before. The kind of power that is still on them. You understand? So this life, it still follows them until a traditionalist, a herbalist, a native doctor will be able to say, this is what you have to do, this is what you have to do. Go and appease this, go and appease that. Yes. A medical doctor do not know. Ara.
Thank you. Program now, wow, dog by Ida Catale, one of the other, I work as a Wabilu, what I want a program. why don't join indigenous people of ESA? ESA are second to none. In medicine, in doctor, ESA are second to none. Everything. Come and share and like. Evaluation. Why we evaluation? ESA we evaluation ya lu. But not so you that can my company before that don't join me do justice to this program. It will be so good. Well, about Bokedi. We're talking. Uwe mi eva ebe yomi ame eya ona mana bore pa bo ikedegbe onomodoga ode agbonowo ewo kesan waja doga egbe ma nagbo anowo waja doga egbe ma nagbo anowo ma agbonowo kesan wa ye ta ko juko excellent thank you so much. I bless you. I bless you, my convener. Okay, my convener, I bless you. Yeah, by tomorrow, come and watch me on the indigenous people of ESA. By tomorrow at 3:30, watch my program at indigenous people of ESA. This is ESA Loriri. Akube Awu. I bless you. I give you glory. See you next week. Bye. Abo mebe. Abo vibe man. Abo mebe. A second group. I don't know what it is. If you are a worker, we see never did. If the fool are why come on? Why come on? If the fool gets out of the region, and Mr. Lua, and Mr. Lucas, if the fool are you, a papa de Udo, in La Mina Cogunaman, Malaco boy over Yama. Why job with always Safia? Was second boy, if the fool are I don't know, could you one. Not booking not booking. Apollo Yellow Apollo Yellow Apollo one area a little more. Evaluate Yado. I want you in the car double. Here you go. The Isoji. And then am I anything? I'm your mini. Any body marking more. This I am evaluate how. It's a man. I see China, I see India, Brazil. Most of their medicine they do is traditional medicine. They have toothbrush, they have toothpaste, traditional toothpaste. Let's have traditional progress. Why are we throwing them away? Let's go back to our roots. How are you? Okay, they may have no. I thank you, boy. I'm going to be. Our topic today was bomber shop, the bomber one. Thank you for listening. I'm your host, our chief priest, Akiyame Eyame Victor. Akiyame Eyame Victor. That's my son there. Yes. Eyame Victor, come and join me next week. Next week on this program. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. See you next week. Thank you. I said this way, another day, and money matter we Before I was second. Oṣù ọ̀pẹ́ lọ́rọ̀ bọ̀ human. Ẹ̀sà máa pariwo kan human. Ẹ̀sà dá ló kan human. Oṣù ọ̀pá lọ́rọ̀ kan human. Oṣù ọ̀pá dá ló kan human. Ẹ̀sà tó human. Máa pa jọ̀nì. Oṣù ọ̀pá lọ́rọ̀ kan human. Lẹ́sà. Oṣù ọ̀pá lọ́rọ̀ kan human. Oṣù ọ̀pá lọ́rọ̀ kan human. Oṣù ọ̀pá máa ń sàn. Oṣù ọ̀pá lọ́rọ̀ kan human. Tó fẹ́ mú wa náà bá máa yà sí. Oṣù ọ̀pá lọ́rọ̀ kan human. Oṣù ọ̀pá lọ́rọ̀ kan human. Bí ebi olóńgbò, ògèdègbè lọ́gbò, ẹgbẹ́dẹ́ lọ́gbò, a lè ká àgbọ̀gbò, a lè yáwó àti nù. Oṣù ọ̀pá lọ́rọ̀ kan human. Oṣù ọ̀pá lọ́rọ̀ kan human. Màṣẹ́ ti gbé o.